Now Burrow on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
Third down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Devontae Adams.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Montgomery. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Los Angeles.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he finds Montgomery complete. Give him 7 on the play.
Complete.
And that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peters. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, You're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Finds his target, Montgomery.
That's another Cardinals.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
29-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
For a Cardinals. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Ball carried by
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. He's going to have the first down past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line.
Ball carrier.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for James Washington. Incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. They face a 3rd down, 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. To the air again, Burrow. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Burrow will throw. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use that. He fumbled it. It's on the ground.
The quarterback on the keeper.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's got Rome. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Ross, 82 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Draw play. It's Eckler. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Burrow. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now Burrow on 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington.
Burrow's pass.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now on 4th down, Doug Peterson turns it over to the field goal unit. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
And 4 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 7.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
They'll go for it. Burrow. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. So we have reached half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Rams 7.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
Once more, here's Eckler. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double team.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. James Washington, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now a dump off here complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
18-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
Complete.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal. At the Cardinals' 4-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll escape to his left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they're staring at a fourth down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
Cardinals 21, Rams 17.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it, and I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Rams 17.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
The football going back over to Arizona now. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He'll run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds Montgomery complete. rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. They started on the ground with Eckler. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped. And
that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by 7. A little under 2.5 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got an open man, it's Washington. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. the 30, and all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big conversion there for the Rams on third down. 46 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
4-yard line.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. He's at the 50, the 40, and a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
The opportunity squashed. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now they try the right side here, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now a handoff looking right, and they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Makes the score Cardinals 34.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done. But, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
At their own 25-yard line.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Jordan Whitehead. The first down pass. Intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Denzel Mims, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Lining up for the
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A final shot now for Burrow. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cardinals, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier